Let me ask you, what do you think is a greater miracle? Having one child at the age of 100 or having 6 children at the age of 140? Before I explain the question and the answer, let us say today 2 chapters. Chapter 100 and then chapter 140. Chapter 100, Viad doir v'doir emunosoi. Now chapter 140, Kuf Mem. Lamnatzeach mizmer leDavid. Chim yoidu lishmecha, yeshu yesharim esponecha. Now that we said 2 chapters of Tehillim. Now if you want to give $100 for tzedakah and then 140, that's fine with me. I'm just going to put in a $5 bill. So let me go back to my question that I asked. 100 and 140. The 100, what I'm referring to, I presume you guessed it. Discussion in the Torah many a times, how God promised Avraham and Sarah that although she was barren, at the age of 90, she gave birth to the son Yitzchak. And Avraham was 100 years old. And this is said a few times. First time where God tells Avraham, you will have a child, but make a name change from Avram to Avraham, from Sarai to Sarah. Then the angels came and notified him that next year at this moment you will have a son, Yitzchak. And then further in the parsha, which is by the way the reading of Rosh Hashanah, starts Vashem pokad es Sarah, and God remembered Sarah kasher Omar, as he had said, and God did to Sarah as he told her. She conceived, she gave birth. At the time when he said, he called him Yitzchak, says the pasuk. Avram circumcised his son Yitzchak at the age of 8 days, again as God had told him. And then the Torah again says, V'Avram ben ma'ash shana. Avram was 100 years old, bivolet lo es Yitzchak benoi, when he gave birth to the son Yitzchak. In other words, emphasizing this is a great miracle. And indeed, at the age of 100 and Sarah 90, that's a great miracle. But let's see further. At the end of the parsha of this week, where the Torah told the story how Sarah passed away, Yitzchak now married Rivka, the whole story, how he made the shidduch, etc. And then the Torah says, after Yitzchak married Rivka, said, Vayosef Avram b'yikach isha u'shma Keturah. Avram decided he remarried Keturah. Who is this woman? According to the Medrash, Rashi quotes it, this is Hagar, the original maid with whom he had Yishmael. He remarried her. And, says the Torah, he had 6 children, 6 sons. Zimron, Yakshan, Medan, Midian, Yishbak, and Shuach. At what age? He's 140. Yitzchak just got married, right? We know Yitzchak got married at the age of 40. He was born at the age of 100. So Avram is 140 years old. No fanfare, no big thing. Just as if this is a normal thing. Give birth at 140 doesn't deserve a little bit more attention. A big balloon? Garnished, nothing. So the Rebbe explains the following. When Yitzchak was born, Sarah said, Vatomer Sarah, and Sarah said, Tzchoik asali elikim. God made me happy. Kol hashomeya yitzachak li. All whoever hears about this will be happy for me. Says Rashi. Why will they be happy? Because it was a great miracle. Many barren women also suddenly gave birth. Many sick people were cured. Many prayers of people were answered. A lot of rejoicing, a lot of happiness brought into the world. Yitzchak brought happiness into the world. Yitzchak represents, actually is, the first Jewish child born from Jewish parents. Avram and Sarah, both were Jewish. Avram's parents were not Jewish. Sarah's parents were not Jewish. Who was the first Jewish child? Yitzchak. A Jewish child is born, brings happiness into the world. Transform the world in a place where happiness is possible, where purpose is there. Happiness means having purpose in life, having a goal in life. That's what Yitzchak brought into this world. And therefore, this deserves a lot of attention. Now, if he gave birth at the age of 100, so a result of this fact that he became young again, so he was able to give birth later to another 6 children. But the main thing is over here not so much the birth than the fact that happiness was brought into this world. May God give us the ultimate happiness, Mashiach.